Hey, what's up all? It's Jono here and welcome back to Pokemon Black 2. And I've been doing a bunch of Pokemon training in between the last episode and this one, and there's been quite a significant amount of leveling up, to say the least, as we will now have a look at the screen. So, yeah, a bunch of my Pokemon are at least, well, they're all at least level 37, but yeah, I've definitely thought with some of the Pokemon that we were battling against from some of the trainers, I felt like it was probably almost time for me to do some training, especially in preparation for the upcoming gym battle. So, this may have been slightly overdone, but honestly, I don't mind that I may have overdone this slightly because it will save me a bit of time going to do some extra training if needed. Or at least, like, I hope that I don't need to do any extra training too soon. Anyway, so, as you can see, Embor's now level 42. No new moves, although I do want to eventually head back to the PWT and check out the move relearner, because there is actually a move that I could actually make Embor like relearn, but I'm not in a massive hurry to do that right now, but that is something I will be bearing in mind in the future. But for now, Embor still knows the same moves as before. Golduck now level 38, and as far as I can tell, the same moves as before. Ampharos level 38, you now know Power Gem instead of Thundershock, because why not? Espeon now knows Psychic, which is nice. Also, looks like I actually need to do some healing, because clearly Psychic is down to 8 PP, so I must have been doing some training before I saved, before recording this episode, so I need to get that sorted. Zoroark level 38, actually pretty easy to level up, seeing as Zoroark was originally N's Pokemon, so it gets more experience points than normal. And then we have Axew. No new moves, I don't think. Pretty sure there's no new moves. Although, unless I'm very much mistaken, I think you evolve at level 38. So, yeah, I purposely left Axew at level 37 because I don't want to see the evolution happen in an episode. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to train up Axew while we're going down these routes, and let me quickly heal my Pokemon, because apparently I forgot to do that in the last session. Or rather, I forgot to do that in my off-camera, in-between episodes training session. Question is, did I remember to turn on the battle scene? Because I normally turn it off. Yeah, okay, it is back on. I did remember to do that. So, yeah, done a whole bunch of training, and I was originally going to train like in the caves, like south of Chargestone, but I wasn't really getting anywhere. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to head down this route and just check out the grass. And sure enough, got a lot of really interesting Pokemon, including some fairly high level Pokemon that actually helped with the experience points like a lot. And yeah, as I said, there were some interesting Pokemon that I found, but I purposely didn't catch any because, well, we want to have a look and see what there are, but there's quite a few interesting Pokemon. You're not that interesting because we've seen you too many times, although Tranquil were pretty good for getting a bunch of experience points. But let's just see what other Pokemon we can find, and you know what, thinking about it, let's actually bring Ampharos up, just in case I want to catch some of these Pokemon, even though I don't think I'm going to use any Pokemon around here. I want to see if I can catch a few that I encountered whilst on my training session. And there we go, we got a Deerling. They appear around, but of course it's now... I'm actually finally recording an episode in June, so the season has changed. So we're now in summer. So now Deerling, while Deerling, are now in their summer form. That's cool. Also, judging by those items, I think it's safe to say up there, one of them is going to be a Fungus. Okay, so there we have a Watchog. Nothing really new around here, but I did encounter... well, think about it. We did actually encounter one from a Pokemon trainer, I think in Chargestone Cave, but we can actually find a wild Zebstrika here. So, here we go. Speaking of which, here's a Zebstrika. And yeah, they're actually worth a lot of experience points, so they definitely helped out a lot. Also, the problem with using Ampharos is very slow. So, I can't get away. But yeah, Zebstrika, they're actually worth a ton of experience points, so they definitely made my life a little easier in terms of doing some training. But I'm wondering whether I can encounter 2 other Pokemon that I saw. Probably not, but 2 Pokemon I did encounter here were Seviper and Zangoose, which I thought was pretty cool. Especially when you consider Seviper and Zangoose are typically like, well, they're kind of like rivals to each other, so it's kind of funny that they appear in the same, like, route. But of course, with the game being as it is, it's not going to let me show... Oh, I just saw the grass rustle up there, but I'm not going to see it. And of course we see Wild Fungus, but these are not interesting Pokemon. Besides, I've already got a Fungus, so I don't really care. Anyway, so... Unfortunately, not really having much luck in terms of finding... the Pokemon I'm looking for, but you know what? Let's just go to the Pokédex and just show that those Pokemon actually were to be found here. So yeah, as you can see, we got Zangoose and Seviper. And yeah, as you can clearly see, on the routes where I currently am. The same goes for Seviper. So so those 2 Pokemon can be found around here, but I don't really have plans for either of them. But other than that, yeah, I had the Zeb Striker, and that was pretty much it, thinking about it, so... Yeah, I just thought I'd mention it, but of course, wasn't lucky in trying to find those 2 particular Pokemon, but you know what? I don't want to waste too much time looking for those Pokemon. We're just going to carry on battling, because I want to head to Celestial Tower. I want to do Celestial Tower before we do the gym battle. Also, a Ducklet. Alright. Not ideal, really, for Emboar, so I'm going to switch to Ampharos, even though Ampharos has already taken a bit of damage from that annoying Zeb Striker, because I couldn't run away. Yeah, that's pretty much my only major problem with Ampharos. It's just rather slow. In terms of its just speed stat, it's kind of annoying. Well, that's the way it goes. Also, unless I'm very much mistaken, I don't think Ampharos is holding the Quick Claw anymore. I think I gave Ampharos the Magnet. Okay, well, we're definitely going to stick with Ampharos. And actually thinking about it, I could always use, what was it called? That new move that Ampharos has against the flying types, but of course, if I'm using an electric type Pokemon against a flying type, I'll just naturally use the electric type move, but that's the way it goes. Battling with you is a truly meaningful experience. Please be a better opponent again sometime. Oh, you're going to be one of those people that I get to, you know, have a rematch constantly. Also, the cross transceiver is ringing. Let's see, is it who it is? Yeah, it's Yancy. Cool Pokemon are your favourite? Yeah, you're definitely... You're probably someone that works in that Passerby Analytics building if you asking me all those kind of questions. I was going to say I see some shaking grass, but I probably would have encountered a wild Pokemon anyway, but of course this person is kind of getting in my way. Also, a rotation battle, do you say? Okay. I'll gladly take a rotation battle, Cody. Stoutland, Deerling, and Deerling. Okay, well, you're kind of screwed either way. It's a case of whether you think I'm going to switch to one of these Pokemon. But of course you use Intimidate, which is kind of annoying, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try Flame Charge. Oh dear, you did switch to one of your Deerling. Oh dear, this is not going to end well, is it? No, that did not end well for your Deerling. I'm just going to use Flame Charge anyway. Oh, you keep thinking I'm going to switch, are you? I mean, I don't know why I would. Because the 2 Pokemon I have right now aren't really going to be much good against the Deerling. So, yeah. Not really going well tactically, is it, Cody? Well, now all you're left with is a Stoutland. And of course, the game wants to... Oh, okay. the game is feeling rather cruel and decides to only dish out that move like 2 times. So you know what, I'll get Espeon to finish off the job. Oh, nice, Ampharos grew to level 39. I didn't realise how close you were to actually leveling up to level 39. Oh, my head is spinning. You spin me right round. To have easily emerged victorious from a sudden rotation battle. You are cool. Too cool, in fact. Yeah, well, it was just the fact that I just had the better Pokemon to deal with, especially considering you were obsessed with trying to use your Deerling. But hey, that's the way it goes, eh? Anyway, that's a Foongus, level 36 Foongus. So you know what, might be worth just battling you, even though you're probably not really worth that much experience points, because at the end of the day, you are just a Foongus. But yeah, as you can see, the Pokemon levels are definitely quite a bit higher compared to just before Charredstone Cave, which is why I ended up doing all my training. Doing my training here, because it definitely just saves a lot of time. Although, yeah, those Step Striker are really annoying, like, when my Pokemon was still somewhat low-leveled. In fact, they were so low-leveled that I actually ended up bringing back my Krokorok just to help out, and then just give my Pokemon the experience share until they got to a high enough level that it could actually withstand the multiple Step Striker without having to constantly run back to the Pokemon Center. Have you caught any Emolga? Oh, well, I mean, I do have an Emolga? Or your Gigalith? You know what, that is one thing I've not really done in any of my Pokemon Let's Plays. I've not really done any Pokemon trades. And I do have an Emolga. I caught it because I said I find it rather cute, but I was never going to use it in battle. But, you know what, maybe I would potentially look at trading it. Just so I can have, like, an in-game trade for once. Anyway, let's just keep on going along here for now. We go 3 against 3 in triple battles. Ooh, okay, now we do a triple battle. Nice. Alright, cool. I'm liking this. And hopefully with all these battles, that will help Axew get to level 38. Ducklet, Unpheasant, and Ducklet. Okay, double Ducklet and Unpheasant. Not ideal for Emboar, but I suppose for now we're just going to use Strength on the Ducklet. Golduck, can you focus on... Just use Aqua Tail on Unpheasant, and Ampharos, just use Thunder Punch on that Ducklet. That definitely won't knock out that Pokemon, but that's fine. Actually, that did way more damage than I thought, but that's absolutely fine. Okay, at least we got rid of one of Ducklet. Oh, okay. I was half expecting you to target Emboar, but alright, if you want to go after Golduck, I mean, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And now you're only down to one Pokemon, so let's use... Well, actually, thinking about it, Golduck's probably going to hit the target, so we're just going to do that, and yeah, just do that. Critical hit. Kind of a bit overkill at this time, Golduck, but I admire your enthusiasm. Hey, there we go, Axew grew to level 38, and unless I'm very much mistaken, Axew should evolve. Yes, here we go. Nice. Neat. Your Axew evolved into Fraxure. No new moves, sadly, but that's fine. Awesome. Anyway, what's this sign? Trainer tips. The number of experience points you get after battle is based on levels. When your Pokemon is weaker than its opponent, it will get more, but if your Pokemon is stronger, it won't get as many. Yeah, and that was one of the reasons why I ended up just training on this route, simply because the wild Pokemon were more higher level, and therefore much more worth it when it comes to experience points. Certainly saved a whole bunch of time, that's for sure. Because if I stuck with just trying to train on the route just south of Chargestone Cave, as well as maybe battling in the cave where in the previous Pokemon Black game you could find Cobalion, then yeah, it definitely would have taken me significantly longer. Anyway, we're going to keep on battling. We'll stick with Emboar. Yeah, definitely quite a high level, but honestly, I'm not too worried about that, because in some ways it'll definitely help save time later on having to do extra training if I needed to. And besides, I'm pretty sure the gym will have fairly high level Pokemon. Anyway, how can you mistake me as a Pokemon? Did you think I was a Ditter that can somehow transform into a human or something? Everyone loves playing hide and seek. I have trouble finding them. Yeah, although I can clearly see someone running around saying, not doing a good job at hiding. Teacher? Oh, you're not teacher, you're a trainer. Your teacher's just further down the road. Might need to run out of the grass to actually see your teacher, Greg. Oh, Sunflora, wow. A little kid like you actually has a Sunflora, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, you kind of picked the wrong person to battle against because you're going against my Emboar, so, sorry about this, kid. Damn, this kid actually has a stronger Pokemon than a lot of people up until this route as well, which is kind of hilarious when you think about it. Decent experience points as well. So, yeah. Cheers for that, Greg. Yeah, I guess I need to cut the grass a bit around here. There's a weird Pokemon hiding in the rustling grass. Oh, yes. A Leaf Stone. It's usually an Ordino, and I usually try and see if I can encounter one. Okay, well, there's Celestial Tower. That's clearly a Fungus. But they're not really worth that much experience points, so I don't know whether it's worth it. But then again, it's only going to take a few seconds, so we might as well just get this battle over and done with. And then... Ooh, you jerk, Fungus. Well, I mean, I'm not too far away from the Pokemon Center. And, yeah, not much experience points. There's Celestial Tower, but I don't want to go up there just yet. Instead, I just want to very quickly run back to the Pokemon Center, heal my Pokemon, and then we'll continue going down this route until we can't go any further. Alright, Pokemon fully healed, and I just realised I did not activate the dowsing machine. Let me just quickly check, although when I did my trading session in between episodes, I don't remember the dowsing machine reacting to anything around here, and sure enough, that's the case. Okay, so I didn't miss anything around here. Okay, there is something around here. Somewhere around here. Also, I do see someone up there, so I'll tell you what, let's battle you before I forget. Huh. Roar! I'm a Pokemon. Ooh, what kind of Pokemon? Basically, any Pokemon that knows a roar attack. Alright. Chrissy, let's see what kind of Pokemon you have. Darumaka, okay. That's the first time we've seen a Darumaka. Is it the first time we've seen Darumaka in this Let's Play? No, of course it's not. I'm pretty sure we saw one in the desert, didn't we? Didn't we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we counted one. Never mind, so ignore me, I'm pretty sure we have seen Darumaka. But clearly, no Darumaka we'll encounter will be as good as the one I encountered in Pokemon Black 1. The one where I actually encountered a shiny Darumaka. Quit it, they're not really a Pokemon. Ah, but you sounded so convincing that you were a Pokemon. I hide in the tall grass and pretend to be a Pokemon. I'm what you might call a method actress. Okay, well that's fair enough, but just beware that there are actual Pokemon, like, in the actual grass as well. Anyway, I did see that pop up on the radar before. Yep, there we go, tiny mushroom, but we're not going to go up Celestial Tower just yet. I want to finish off exploring this route. Might as well just spend this episode exploring a bit of this route and see how far we can get. Also, I will gladly take that revive. Also, got a random house here. Let me guess, is this a house where I could have healed my Pokemon? Oh yeah, okay. I could have just gone to this house rather than run all the way to the Pokemon Center. Mind you, then again, it was hardly far, so not a big deal. Long ago, I was a sharp-looking young man and my wife was a fine-looking girl. This is a story from way back then, okay. Right around here, a certain Pokemon called Tornadus and Thunderous a lesson. Oh, I think I may have misread that slightly. Never mind. For about 30 years after that, those two Pokemon kept it calm and quiet. I'll show them to you. This is Tornadus. Yeah, that's a Tornadus. And this is Thunderous. Yeah, that's Thunderous, alright. I've been registered in the Pokédex. Alright, nice. The Pokemon who quieted the others is known as Landorus. Feast your eyes. Ah, okay. So that's one way to register those Pokemon in the Pokédex. I don't think I ended up catching any of those in Pokemon Black 1. Because I knew... I'm pretty sure you couldn't catch all three in the same game. I don't know if it's the same in this one. But I'll worry about it another time. In the Unova region, you see, there's a Pokemon called Thunderous that causes thunder, and another called Tornadus that causes heavy rain. What, not tornadoes? Alright, fine. They fly around the region, letting wild winds loose while the rain pounds and the lightning crashes. They ruin the crops I work so hard to raise. Yeah, they can be a bit of a bothersome, aren't they? And that's, when you think about it, that's why the greenhouses used on the airfield in this game kind of makes sense, because they won't get affected by those kind of shenanigans. Man, I'm getting a lot of phone calls on my cross transceiver today. Oh, but this time it's Mom. Where are you now? Wow, Route 7, huh? That's amazing. How are you getting along with your Pokemon? You know, the reason you can go to all these great places is because of your Pokemon. So always be grateful for them, and take them straight to the Pokeball Center if they get hurt. And that's it from the former Pokeball Center receptionist, your mother. Ah, so my mom was a former Pokemon Center receptionist after all. That person that mentioned it a little while ago actually was right. Huh. Oh, you learn something new every day. Anyway, I see someone running around here. Let me join you. Let me join you. Oi, come back. I want to join you. Fine. Let me grab this item first. Ooh, cross scissor. Alright. I'll take that. If I could sync it up. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Yeah! Oh, I failed. I'm stuck in the grass. Alright, we'll have a double battle. Oh, for the briefest moments there, I actually was in sync. Just a shame I can't spin at the same time. I'll tell you what, this route has everything. Double battle, triple battle, rotation battle. Yeah, this is the route of battles. Ah, look at that, Zangoose and Seviper, the two Pokemon that I have encountered in the wild while I was doing my training in between recording episodes, but of course, I wasn't able to encounter them so far in this episode, but you know what, that's fine. Also, I'm using the wrong moves here. Hang on, back it up. I actually want you to use Arm Thrust on Zangoose, and Golduck use Zen Headbutt on Seviper. Ooh, but that annoying Seviper avoided it. Go. Easily taken care of that Zangoose. Ooh, Venoshock. Alright. But thankfully you didn't actually poison Golduck. I don't know if you can get poisoned from Venoshock. Anyway, I should knock out Seviper, and indeed it does. There we go, not too bad. Our amazing combination has no impact on you. I can't believe it. We should have been perfect, but we lost. It was just down to just having stronger Pokemon at the end of the day. If my sister is full of energy, then I'm full of energy too. It's kind of like we have the Pokemon ability called Synchronize. Oh wait, my Espeon also has Synchronize. So maybe I should have brought our Espeon. Oh man. Also, Let's battle. Let's battle. Oh, fine. I'll run into you if you're not going to stop. There we go. A battle on a raised walkway. That's kind of cool. Yeah, did that. I think I remember doing that in the previous Pokemon Black game. No idea how we managed to keep our balance whilst also battling these Pokemon, but hey, there you go. Anyway, you sent out a Baltoy, not ideal for Emboar, so I'm going to switch Pokemon to... Ooh, you know what, let's bring out Zoroark. Power Split. Alright. I mean, that's fine, but I'm just going to use Night Slash on you. Yeah, weren't expecting a Fracture to use Night Slash, were you? Using his own cool. No, you are cool. Well, make it mind up. Stand still on a raised walkway and you'll lose your balance and fall. Yeah. Ah, but because I did battle you, you're not going to start running around. Hang on, let me go inside and reset you. I want to see you run around. Also, you say that if I stand still and you'd fall off, but clearly you're standing still. That guy was standing still, and he was able to stand there no problem. See? There you go, back to your normal self. Also, there's another person here. We battle. That's a perfect meetup as well. I love raised walkways. Balancing is fun, so I often come here to play. Fair enough. Well, let's see what kind of Pokemon you're going to bring out, Ian. Okay, you're also sending out a Baltoy, so probably should suspect that as much. Alright, fine, so another Baltoy to deal with. And once again, I need to bring out another Pokemon, so let's just bring out Zoroark. Oh, you tried to use a Psychic type move on me. Oh, big mistake, and now you're going to pay for it. Haha, but you see, it wasn't a Fracture, as well as the fact I didn't keep Emboar out, but yeah, you just got owned by my sneaky Zoroark. I lost, but I won't stop. Oh man, that was actually somewhat satisfying. If you walk on a raised walkway, you can move without encountering wild Pokemon, which is always nice, but, you know, maybe I should try and encounter some Pokemon at some point, but let's just get up here for now. There's Twist Mountain. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I wonder how far up we can get up Twist Mountain. Oh, I thought you looked familiar. I'm Marshall, one of the Elite Four. You look like you're a Pokemon trainer with potential, but I can't let you into Twist Mountain. The inside collapsed and you can't get through. I guess that's what Professor Juniper was on about in the last episode, saying that she wanted to get onto Skyla's plane to get to somewhere. So we can't go in there, and by the looks of it, we won't be able to get in there for some time. But I find it interesting that just one of the members of the Elite Four is just hanging out there just to stop you from going in there. So pretty much stopped in our tracks there, but you know what? That's fine. And you know what? I'm not going to start going up Celestial Tower in this episode. We're going to leave that for the next episode. I think what I'm going to do is just going to have a little look around. Oh, I saw the grass shake. This has got to be an Ordino. Hopefully a decent leveled one as well. Level 31, I suppose I can be alright with that. Ooh, yeah, I thought that was a critical hit. Oh dear, but your Aura Berry is not going to heal you too much. Hey, and for once the game decided, you know what, we're going to let you have Arm Thrust hit at least 3 times rather than be all stupid and only hit you twice. I wish it hit you 4 times, because that would make battles a lot quicker and easier. Anyway, let's go into this darker tall grass. Let's see what kind of Pokemon live here. Well, it's a double battle against a Substriker and a Watchog. Right, I'm going to see if I can run away, but this might be a bad idea, so I'll tell you what, maybe instead of running away, Let's just try and get rid of both these Pokemon. Oh, crap. I think Surf is actually going to hit Emboar, but you know what, that's fine. Sorry, Emboar. It's fine. Right, just use Arm Thrust, just in case the Zen Headbutt misses. Oh, actually, interestingly, Emboar attacked quick. But attacked first. Huh, alright, fine. Hey, there we go. At least Emboar leveled up, so that's cool. Ooh, we want to learn Flamethrower. I don't know if it's even worth it. But then again, Flame Charge is only a power of 50. It's actually pretty weak thinking about it. While Flamethrower is way up at 95, but I'm pretty sure Emboar's attack stat is higher than its special attack, but I don't think it's a big difference. I don't know. The more the user outweighs the target, the greater the damage. So basically, as long as the Pokemon I'm battling against is going to be lighter than Emboar, then it's going to be fine. But we are encountering quite a lot of heavy Pokemon, so I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to forget Heat Crash because I always seem to forget to use that. And I also keep getting it the wrong way around, thinking that it'll do more damage the heavier the Pokemon is, where it's actually the other way around. I think I've been making that mistake all through this Let's Play, thinking about it. So we'll have Emboar learn Flamethrower. Just remember the stats. I know Emboar's attack stat is higher, but I don't know if it's actually... Yeah, it is significantly higher, but not ridiculously higher. I don't know. We'll stick with Flamethrower for now, but there's a good chance I might teach Emboar a better fire attack at some point. Anyway, I tell you what, before I end this episode, let's carry on exploring this tall grass here, because I kind of want to see if I could at least find a Zangoose or a Seviper in the grass here. But no, all I'm encountering right now are just boring Deerling and that. I don't care about Deerling, I kind of want to see some more interesting Pokemon. And I kind of want to see if I can find a Zangoose and a Seviper. It'd be hilarious if Seviper and a Zangoose teamed up in one of these double battles. That would be pretty hilarious. Anyway, not really seeing anything here. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to run around for a few more minutes just to see if I can encounter at least one of those two Pokemon. But there's a good chance I might give up. Yeah, we got Tranquil. Okay, I'm just going to have a little run around, see if I can encounter those two Pokemon. Or at least one of those two Pokemon. Oh, that didn't take long. Hey, at least we've encountered a Seviper. And you know what? I think I will try and catch you. I'm just going to bring out Ampharos. As for you, Golduck, use Aqua Tail on Tranquil. I want to try and at least slightly weaken Seviper. I don't plan on using Seviper, but I kind of want to at least catch you, seeing as, you know, we can find you around here. Now I just want to try and find a Zangoose to complete the the duo. Anyway, Thunder Wave, Seviper, and oops, I think something just popped up on my Windows notification. Yep, go away Windows. I know this is going to hurt Ampharos, but let's just use Surf. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say, not really going to be able to weaken Survivor any more than that, but wait a minute, of course I can if I am struggling. I could just bring out my Fraxure. Ooh, and there's the poison. Oh, but of course you know Shed Skin. That's really annoying. Okay. Right, well in that case then, you use Thunder Wave. And I'm going to bring out Fraxure. And use Pulse Swipe. I forgot you have Shed Skin. That's really annoying. That's like so annoying. So I think using False Swipe would be useful. Although Shed Skin didn't take effect then. So let me use a Pokeball now. Well, a Great Ball. And see if this works while you are still paralyzed. Oh, nice. Okay. Excellent. Survivor was caught. Nice. Alright, cool. Survivor, the Fang Snake Pokemon. Constant polishing makes the edge of the blade on its tail extremely sharp. It's Zangoose's arch rival. And it will seem appropriate if I did catch a Zangoose. So you know what? Let me heal my Pokemon. And I'm going to see if I can catch a Zangoose before the end of this episode. Right, let's get healing, rearrange my Pokemon, and let's go and find a Zangoose. Hey, finally, I find a Zangoose. Oh my god, that took forever. Right, okay, first of all, let's get rid of this Tranquil, because I do not care for you. As for you, Zangoose, I'm going to use False Swipe on you, just to make sure I don't accidentally knock you out. Oh wow, although by the looks of it, it's going to take a little bit of weakening. Anyway, let's get rid of this Tranquil, because you're kind of going to get in the way. Now I just need to take care of this Zangoose. Okay, so False Swipe is definitely going to take some time, so we're just going to keep on using False Swipe. And I don't really want to do anything, so I'm just going to have Ampharos unnecessarily use Thunder Wave over and over. Because I don't want to risk using any other moves. Also, that did a lot of damage. Right. Just keep using False Swipe. Just keep using False Swipe until it... okay. Using False Swipe on my Ampharos, are you? Okay, let's use one more False Swipe. That will get you down to 1 hit point. There we go. Now, let's actually catch you. Yeah, it would have been hilarious if I had, like, both the Wild Survivor and Zangoose appear at the same time, but, yeah, that would have been quite the long shot, but never mind, at least we caught Zangoose. The Cat Ferret Pokemon. It's Survivor's arch rival. To threaten those it encounters, it fans out the claws on its front paws. Ooh, nice bit of poetry there from the Pokedex. Anyway, there we go, we got ourselves a Zangoose, which is also going to be in box 1, the same box as the Survivor. Oh man, those two Pokemon are going to be the best of friends, aren't they? Anyway, now that we finally caught the Zangoose, let's heal up our Pokemon and then wrap up this episode for today. So, next time, well, seeing as we're right near it, we're going to start checking out Celestial Tower and see what's going on up there. And we'll just see how it goes, really. So, for now, thanks very much for watching, everyone. And until next time, I shall catch you all later.